Good morning, everyone. I'm back. I am Shannon with the Coastal Garden. If you haven't seen me before, I usually grow garden in Zone 9, 9B in Central Florida, and I also have a plot of land in Zone 8, which is where I am today. And we haven't been here in a couple weeks, so the garden needs some love. So we're gonna go over there. It's morning time. Just had my coffee, so I got my water, and let's go check it out. Morning, girls. Good morning. This is obviously a very temporary setup. Their new run is all in these boxes, but we have another huge project coming today, which you can probably see more on our other channel, which is Our Rigged Adventures, and that's more of like RV stuff. So, but anyways, check this out. Is this not just the most beautiful sight? It's totally overgrown and a mess right now, but isn't it pretty? And the sun is shining on the river. It's racing, it's pretty high. But talk about racing. So I need to do a ton of cleanup. Like I said, I haven't been here in a couple weeks. I have a pumpkin vine that has like literally taken off and gone into my corn. So my husband finished the greenhouse. Isn't it so cute? It is a mess right now because I have cardboard all down in there to suppress the weeds, and then I'm gonna kind of decide what I'm gonna do for flooring. I think I'm gonna do like little stones so I can water and not really have to worry about it. But if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I would appreciate it. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Okay, so to say the garden right now is a beautiful disaster is an understatement. I just got these cypress trees. My lawn guy put them here, which was so nice of him because my sprinklers go off here. So he knew they'd get like a ton of water while we were gone, and I'm gonna be placing those by the fence between us and the neighbors. Those are Leland cypress, and they're actually, I was so happy with how tall they are. I mean, they're probably about 4 foot high. Well, in the pot. So probably about 3 out of the pot. I also got this cute little spruce tree. I got this, I'll put the name on the screen of what it is, but it's supposed to do pretty well here as well. And then again, I've got to clean all this stuff up. Sorry about the lighting there. This is that Thai bottle gourd from Baker Creek. It's getting some blooms on it, but I'm not getting anything. So, and then same with my squash, all male flowers on like all of the squash. I have like no females. So again, I have to come through and clean this up. These are all cucumber vines in the middle. Aren't those crazy? Those were not that high when I left. They were literally, I was training the one to come around down here, and they've literally grown that much. And then here's my pumpkin vine trailing out, going into my corn and out the other side. But look at my corn, has tassels. I'm really excited about that. Oh, that must be the female part. That's the only one I think that I've seen that so far. I think I have 9 plants in here. But I guess the tassels come first, and then the female plants will come. So, and my pumpkin's coming way out here. That's where it ends. This is a survivor pumpkin, if I'm not mistaken. Again, no blooms on it. Oh, there's some starting right there. Oh, and right there. Good, because I really want some pumpkins for fall. That's the whole point. This is my peach tree I brought from home. I've got to trim up the bottom there. But I figured it's going to do a lot better here because we don't get nearly as many chill hours down in zone 9 as we do here. So I brought that up here. This is an empty bed I put together. I think last time I was here, I put together this bed and that bed. And then these two square ones, I have zinnias on them, which I'm going to leave. But in the middle, I have a Tigger melon and a Kajari melon. Neither one of them took. So I'm going to clear those out, and I'm going to be putting something else in all of these beds. My sweet neighbor brought me a basil plant. I thought that was really cute. So love that it's doing well. I brought up some more fertilizers and starts that I had at home. I found some more sun sugar tomatoes, which are my absolute favorite. So I'll be putting those in as well. Also just got this October Glory maple tree. It came as a bare root, obviously, and it does have a little bit of growth on it. So I'm excited to see what this does. I'll probably leave this in the pot for a couple of years and then kind of decide where I want to put it. And again, everything needs to be mowed and overgrown. It is so overgrown right now, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be moving the chickens like right in this area. That's my thought. I don't really love that they're by the woods, but I really want them near my garden. So I'm thinking this is where they're going to go. We have an electric fence, and that seems to be working really, really well. When I touch it, of course I have shoes on, it doesn't seem to do anything, but we've had a couple dogs come by, and unfortunately Rudders run into it mistakenly a couple times, and they are not good with it. So I know it's working well. And then this is the path that goes back to like the river and the beach and stuff. So I just thought this would be a really cute area to put them here. I may expand my garden there because I do get quite a bit of... Well, that was strange. The girls just went nuts. My chickens, for some reason. I was not sure if there was a hawk or a snake, but I don't know, maybe they just had a little tiff. Okay, so back to this. I think I was over here, and again, I'm going to plant this, these beds out. I believe at the end of next month, I can start doing carrots. I can do cauliflower now. I can do a lot of different stuff that we couldn't even think of doing back at home in zone 9. So I'm really excited about that. I also planted these 2 roses here, and I did 2 on this side as well. And then I have a forsythia back there, back by that cage. So I just planted all these last time. I've got some rose tone with me this time. I'm going to be fertilizing those and see how those do. But I have been using garden tone pretty much on everything here. So you can see how much things have flourished. I've used holly tone on my evergreens, and yeah, I think that's it. And then in this bed, I had a, I think this was a beefsteak tomato. It was an indeterminate, so it's done. Some marigolds in here. I have some parsley. I have some of my favorite flowers here that I love so much. I put this eggplant in last time. It has grown more than a foot, but it also looks like it's not super happy. I've had my sprinkler on a little too much, so I have to back that down because I have it going every day, and then on top of it we've been getting a bunch of rain, so I really have to back that down. This is an Everglades tomato. This one's doing really good. Everglades tomato does really well at home, and it's doing well here also. I did get some tomatoes off the beefsteak one just to clarify, but it's done now and it's time to pull it. Got some green onions. This is where my pumpkin starts and goes all through my corn bed and stuff. Then over here, more zinnias on the front. Zinnias here on this side. And you can see I have to get tying them up a little bit. This one fell in the dirt. But isn't that pretty? Even though she's a little dirty. It's a nice flower. And then there's another one down here. But yeah, they look good. What else is in here? Oh, I've got a pepper plant. Pretty sure this is a watermelon, and we are like beyond watermelon time here. In fact, we have a watermelon field at the end of our street. It is like so full right now, and they're pulling out watermelons like crazy. But it's getting to be the end. And then here's another, I'm pretty sure this is like a sugar baby watermelon. It didn't take well either. And then the marigold I need to tie up there. I've got some more salvia plants, which I love. They haven't bloomed here though. They've been doing well, but I'm not getting any blooms. So, oh, another pumpkin here. This one is my what is it? How do you pronounce it? Gerard. I'll have to put it up. I got it from Baker Creek. It's like a grayish blue pumpkin. It's absolutely beautiful. So really hoping to get one from that. This is a sun sugar tomato, and I think this is a yellow pear tomato on this side. Some more basil. That's like a Shasta daisy. It bloomed once for me, and now, like I said, I think I'm over watering big time, and things are kind of getting saturated. So I'm really going to try to back up on that and see if that doesn't help. But anyways, I have got to clean up this garden. So that is what I'm going to do before it gets too hot. I just got some brand new clippers in, and I'm really excited about them. Oh, and then I have potatoes from home that I grew and we didn't eat, and they're starting to regrow. So I'm going to be planting those as well. So I'm going to get started before it gets super hot. I got some new gardening clippers. It came with some gloves. So we're going to put those to use right now. A lot of it cleaned up now. I just kind of trimmed back some of the tomatoes and got them like restrung up and stuff. So I still have to put up my marigold over there, but I kind of cleaned everything up here. Trimmed back some of this pumpkin and got it out of my corn. So I trailed it back around the back. Really trimmed up these squash plants, hoping that the pollinators can actually see the flowers now. There's a couple that I missed here. But yeah, so like I said, oh, that looks like, what kind of bugs are those? I've got to look them up. If you know, place them in the comments. Not sure, maybe aphids? I'm getting all sorts of new pests here that I'm not used to at home. I have found a tomato worm, or tomato hornworm. In fact, I found 2 of them on my plants. I've never seen one. They are a wicked looking thing. I see why they call them the tomato hornworm. And they decimated this tomato plant, but it is thriving again. It's coming back, but you can see he just ate everything. And he was so much bigger than I thought. He was like this big. Maybe because he was so well fed. But anyway, so got it cleaned up. I'm gonna do some planting in the next couple days here. I'm probably gonna do some potatoes and onions in those beds. And then, like I said, I'm gonna switch out the 2 there. And I still have 2 more round ones, but I haven't put them together yet because we just have so much going on. But anyway, so here's the garden cleaned up. It's looking lovely and I'm super happy with it. I have, you know, just thrown everything in here to see what it's gonna do this year, and it's doing so much better than I thought. So you guys, thanks for coming, and we'll see you in the next one.